Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna make some bread. So I wanted to share how to make some bread in easy steps. Nothing complicated. First you're gonna need some yeast, some active dry yeast. 3 cups of water, some bread flour, salt, olive oil, some honey, a little bit of brown sugar, and a whole milk plain yogurt. So I just put yeast already, 2 spoons of yeast, or basically 1/4 ounce of yeast. That's what it is. And we're gonna start with the water. We're gonna put the water in. This water is not cold water, it's not hot water. It's not cold, not hot, just a little bit warm, not too much. I'm gonna mix it up. And we just start mixing the yeast. Mix it all the way until it becomes all liquidy. Alright, now we're gonna add a spoon, just 1 spoon of yogurt, not too much, because if you put too much, you're gonna become extremely fluffy inside. But 1 spoon is more than enough. We'll mix that one up. Now we're gonna put a little bit of honey, just a couple lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna add some raw sugar. Just a little bit, not even half a spoon. Mix it up. Alright. Now we're gonna cover it. And we're gonna leave it for 10 minutes. See you guys in 10 minutes. Alright, it's been 10 minutes for our bread, for the yeast, so voila. Now start making bubbles. Now we're gonna add this little line of olive oil, just regular olive oil, 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna mix it up a little bit, a little slow. You can start smelling the yeast. So now we're gonna put the flour. I don't have really a professional Swiffer for to swift the flour, but I got this guy. It does the same job. So flour, we're gonna need actually 6 cups. So this guy only holds 4, so we're gonna start with 4. But we're gonna need 6 cups for the whole recipe. 2 more, so 4 plus 2, I guess that's 6. Alright. I think this helps it just to give some air to the flour. I don't know what it does, but I feel like this does makes a better bread when it's this way. Fluff a little bit the flour. Alright. Make a little area in here. Now we're gonna go get the salt. This is sea salt, ionized sea salt. I mean, you can use any other salt, but I like this one. I have this one. I'm gonna use this one. So it's a little bit in your palm, not too much. Put it in. I don't usually like to mix salt and yeast, so I just like to separate them and then mix them. Alright, now let's just mix the flour and the yeast and the water. I know it's gonna be a little bit, messy with your fingers, but you should be alright. All you gotta do, if you really wanna clean it up, you can just add some more flour to your hand, just dry flour. That should take care of it. But this is the only time we're gonna be touching the flour with our hands. So, it's alright. So we keep mixing it up. Put it together. Make sure we get everything. This is a little bit of a liquidy, a little bit. It might seem there's too much water. It's not too dry, but it's good because it's gonna make a better bread. If it's too dry, you might end up with things not going well. Alright, so mix it up a little bit more. I mean, we don't have to do the kneading for like long minutes. We just really need to mix it up just a few minutes. And we let it rest. Make sure everything is being mixed well together. We don't have just some flour sitting. We have to get all the flour in here. Yeah, so it's okay if it's too sticky. It is a sticky recipe. But just at the beginning, trust me, just at the beginning, we're gonna let this guy rest, and it's gonna be nice and friendly later. Just make sure you get all the flour. And a couple more. I just basically just grab it from the bottom, lift it up. Grab from the bottom, lift it up. It's not really kneading, but this is my way of doing it. Just grab from the bottom, lift it up. That should take care of mixing everything up. Cover it up. And I'm gonna add something else to cover it. And just like this, it keeps it nice and close, and we're just gonna keep it at room temperature for the next hour. Alright, so it's been an hour. Check out our bread. There you go. 1 hour. Now we're just gonna use like a spatula. I usually put it in some water, just keep it nice and smooth. So what we gotta do is just usually start with the corners and then start lifting it and closing it on each other. Usually just go inside and lift it up. Inside and lift it up. There we go. Try to keep all those bubbles, the air bubbles, nice and, nice and calm. Don't try to let them escape. All you do is just hold the bread on itself. Alright. Keep a little bit, couple more folds. Alright, done. And here we go. That's it. We cover it. And we leave it for 30 minutes. Be back in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, so it should be good. See you in a bit. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. Check on the bread. There you go. Puffed up again. Again with the spatula, we're gonna do exactly the same thing we did the first time. Try not to ruin all those air bubbles. Just fold it from the edge and lift it up and put it on top of each other. So it makes the bread stronger, grows better. One more time. And you can see the air still stuck in there. There. Close it again. See you in 30 minutes. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. We're gonna check our bread. There you go. Puffed up again. Alright, so we're gonna this is a different step than the other two. We're gonna still try to fold it on itself without ruining all the air bubbles. And we're gonna actually cut it to the size of the bread that we're gonna want to make it. So just a couple folds, lock in that air bubbles because it doesn't escape. Lock it one more time. One more time. And one more time. Alright, nice and locked. So we're gonna leave it like that. Now we're gonna take some semolina and then we're gonna spread it. You do this, just to give it a different texture on the outside of the bread. I also do it, like this, it doesn't stick to the board, so we just spread it really good. There you go. Alright. That's good. Now we're going to take our spatula one more time and get the bread bread out. It should easily come out at this stage. Shouldn't be sticky at all. So take it out real slowly. Get it out of the edges without ruining the bubbles. And just take it out real slow. Alrighty, there you go. Just get some in our hand, because if you touch it, it's gonna be really sticky. You don't want that. We're just gonna cover it a little bit. Semolina. And get a little bit on our hands. Cover it really good. Really good. And then we're gonna start to stretch it a little bit. Stretch it. Without really ruining those bubbles. Those bubbles are really important. Give it the nice texture, like Italian bread. You know, any kind of European bread, really. Try to stretch it out. I mean, with 6 cups, you can make like a good two really big loaves of bread, and I usually make 2, but I save like the other piece of dough to do something else. So let's just cut it into 3 pieces. So right here, right here, maybe the other piece we can use it for something. You don't want it to make too big of a loaf, so you'll have a hard time cooking evenly. So we're gonna save this one here, and I get back to you in a second to show you how to cook. All right, now we have our 2 pieces. So we'll just see the piece where I cut. I'm gonna try to close that. There you go. Try to like really touch the bread as nice as possible. Just keep it nice and even, just the way it is. Keep those bubbles in, and then this is it. I'll try to stretch it out just a little bit more, and that's it. I'll take some paper. More than stimulating, just put it like this, doesn't stick to the paper. And we're gonna fold it. Fold it one more time. And we're gonna see that we're gonna cover it. And we want to really make it a little tight. The dough doesn't spread too much. You don't want it to spread too much, because if you let it spread too much, it's just going to be a flat bread. Hopefully we don't have that. Alright, so just hold it. There you go. And we're just going to let it rest. Right? Let it rest. So we're going to make another one. Another example. Parchment paper. Take the piece where it was cut, try to slowly close it, and then stretch the bread a little bit, not too much. Like I said, handle the bread as less as possible. Keep those bubbles in. right. Right next to each other. We're gonna let them rest for 20 minutes. While they're resting, we're gonna use our Dutch oven. We're gonna heat it up for 20 minutes. You can put this in a regular oven at 400 degrees, 450. But I'm gonna actually use my grill. Today I'm going to use my grill. I'm going to show you how I have the setup for the grill. So I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Alright, so this is the setup for the grill. I put fire bricks, which can stand heat. And all I gotta do is just put the Dutch oven right on top and let it warm up. So put this one too. Just close it and leave it for 20 minutes. Alright, so been heating up really good. So all we gotta do is just take the bread and put it inside. Just like that. Got the temperature. It's out because it's open, but it's like around 450. Close it. Check back on it in 30 minutes. Right, so the bread, I put it for 25 minutes. After that, I went checked on the bread, took the parchment paper out, and then put it for another 10 minutes. So let's see what we got. There you go. Here's the bread. Let me check it out. Be careful, this is really hot, so we're gonna put some ice. Pick it up. There you go. Nice fresh bread. Let's check the other guy. Yeah, be careful. I burned myself a couple of times with the handles, but this is extremely hot, to be extremely careful. Alright, it's the other guy. Pick it up. Alright, here's the other piece. There you go. Alright. 2 homemade bread. I wouldn't cut it right now. Once it's still cooking on this. This is really still a little hot. Don't cut it right now. I would leave it, a good 4 or 5 hours just to cool down. Maybe and if you decide to cut it, go ahead. So it's not for eating immediately, but in a few hours you can put it in a Ziploc, and it completely 6 hours you can put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the fridge, and you got nice fresh bread, and you can last for like a good week, and you're all set. All right, enjoy. Bread is ready. We let it sit for a few hours. Now we're gonna cut it, see how it looks inside. side.